This is Byron Gordon for the SES Conference Channel. We just finished hearing on the topic of targeting remarketing, and we're speaking with James of Search Ignite. James, first of all, tell us a little bit of what is targeting remarketing and what it isn't.
Sure. So retargeting remarketing basically is the idea that as a visitor comes to a website, so for example, we take EasyJet, someone visits EasyJet, and then they leave the site and they go to CNN.com as well, they're surfing the web. The idea is that when you buy display ads, you only buy display ads for people who have been to your website previously. So because typically display may not convert as high of a rate as some other channels, retargeting remarketing is a great way to do display and convert it at a higher rate by deciding I do want to use display ads, but I only want to invest in them to show them to people who have been to my website previously. That's the general concept and idea.
Okay, so if a marketer wants to implement a targeting remarketing campaign, what are some key issues they need to be thinking about?
Sure. So I mean, the first thing that we talked about today was basically looking at frequency and thinking it was the right category to actually do retargeting marketing, meaning that there are many campaigns out there right now that will basically do what we call stalk people, where you've been to a website and you don't know what it's called, you don't know the technical terms for retargeting marketing, but everyone kind of has the story of, I went to a website and then for the next 6 months, every day I went online, I saw that ad over and over. And so, the key point is there are A, technology platforms, and B, there's also manual ways to look at your data to make sure that you create the right collection of cookies and to do it at the right frame of time. So that, for example, if someone is looking to do a short-term purchase for a product and they're probably going to convert within a week, you don't show them ad for 6 months. Likewise, if it's a long-term consideration like a mortgage, it could be for months at a time. So it's mainly about timing. And the second thing is really kind of looking at the messaging and tailoring it to a specific product. So there's standard remarketing, where the example of EasyJet, you just show a generic EasyJet ad. And there are more refined ways of remarketing, so that if I went to EasyJet and I was looking for a ticket to Spain, the ad would actually focus on data around promoting tickets to Spain. So there's different ways and more savvy ways to do that.
You also mentioned a great example of Amazon and their use of it. Tell us again why they're so effective.
Well, what I was mentioning about Amazon is it's a common experience. If you go to Amazon.com and you're looking for something, they'll tailor the content also based on your cookie data. So for example, if you go to Amazon.com and you're looking for cookbooks, the next time you come back, the content on a percentage basis will be more aligned with cookbooks and cook topics. So my point was, it's the same cookie data. If you're going to use the cookie data to show ads elsewhere, make sure you use it comprehensively, and the people you bring back to the site, don't then bring them to a generic site. Bring them to a tailored site based on the same cookie data. So it should be a closed loop system all the way around.
All right. Thanks so much for the insight.
Appreciate it.